Hi guys, welcome back. Next topic on lack of participation is the drop off of the Asian players. Now, before we go into this, we need to understand a few issues related to this. First of all, I'm a first generation immigrant, and most of the Asian players we are seeing now are obviously the ages of our children. So they are going to be the second generation. Now, why did we come to England? It's not that we came here by falling in love with the British weather. Some will say it, some will not, but the main reason to coming to live here and work here is the exchange rate. So economic stability is one of the main reasons for the Asian immigration, unless some people had tough times in their own countries, they had to move. I'm not going into that. When a person is safe in his own country and has decided to move here, the main reason is economic. So economic stability is a massive thing for the first generation immigrants. Second thing, I'm talking about 80% for the private school boys, Asian private school boys, and 20% of Asian state school boys. Third part, the Asian parent who has emigrated in our generation, so he is quite aware of how cricket works back home. So he can relate to the cricket scenario there. He can relate to the fact that how the pathway operates there, which is school to club to university to first class cricket to international cricket. And the moment you leave school and you start playing club cricket or company cricket and first class cricket, obviously you get paid. So you are always, and in fact in schools you get scholarships, you get a lot of extra help. So you are always playing cricket for something. You're not playing cricket just for the love of the game all the time. Now the Asian parent can relate to that. What the Asian parent cannot relate to is the landmark being treated as a destination. I'll explain how. If I have to go to Manchester tomorrow from here, I need to stop at a services somewhere down the way, maybe Beaconsfield, maybe somewhere on the A40, maybe Birmingham, because I'll need to fill up, I need to relieve myself, and maybe I need a coffee. But that services is not my destination. My destination is going to Manchester. The way the game is sold to the better players, and you got quite a big percentage of Asian boys playing in age group county cricket who drop off by the time they're 17 or 18. The way the game is sold to them, it doesn't tick the boxes with their parents. So this is how the game is sold to them here. The game is sold to them like, you can become a pro. Okay? Now that pro doesn't sell. I'm not saying right, wrong. That Asian parent cannot relate with that pro concept because they are used to seeing club cricketers getting paid. They are used to seeing, decent scholarships going out. They are used to seeing all that. So becoming a club cricketer doesn't mean anything to them. Okay, the game is not sold as if your son has got a bright chance of playing first class cricket. Then the Asian parent would buy into it and back the son. But the moment it comes across as becoming a pro, they cannot relate to it. So what happens is books become the priority. Go and get a degree, play cricket casually, because it doesn't matter, because I've spent 150, 180k on your education if it's in a private school, and I don't want you to go and earn 20k and have a very ordinary life. That's the thinking of the Asian parent. The guy who's not going to a private school, he also wants his son to go and earn decent money. So he's also saying the same thing. The Asian parent who has emigrated here, mom and dad together are going to get in about 100 to 120k into the house in a year. So they don't want their son to go and earn 22k playing second team cricket up and down the country. So that's one of the reasons they drop off. Now, if you compare it to our part of the world, this is how the game is sold. The game is sold, you play club cricket, you do well. In all probability, you are picked up by a company, bank, insurance, customs, and so you get a job, and then you keep playing for the company and your club, and then if you're good, you get into the first class setup. So you are sorted and looked after by the time you leave school and you become a half decent cricketer. You are well looked after, and that's why you stay in the game a lot longer. So you're not binned off at 20, 17, 18 that there's a rush, I have to do this. There's no rush. You can develop at your own time, 21, 22, 23. You can develop. As long as you're scoring and you're doing well, you have got a chance of playing first class cricket. And the parents can identify with this part, first class cricket part. They can identify with the Kohlis, the Dhonis, the Gowers, the Bothams. They can relate to that. They can't relate to the George Brown playing for Glamorgan 2s somewhere throughout the season. They can't relate to it. I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but this is the mindset. So they will say, right, cut it out, go university first, get a degree. If you want to play cricket after that, fine, but that's going to be secondary. So that's one of the main reasons of the Asian dropout. So you got 50-60% of county age group cricket is played by Asian. Moment it goes to main county cricket, it's only about 3%. And that's one of the main reasons. A couple more to do. Hope you liked it. Views are entirely mine. You might like it, you might agree with it, disagree with it. Please do subscribe, share, comment on it. Till then, goodbye.